be reviewing a m0NESY demo here against North America's best team, m0NESY. I absolutely love these guys. A little bit of a heartbreaker because we are going to see how m0NESY absolutely picked these guys apart, shattered their dreams, and sent them down into the lower bracket of this Asian CS tournament. $1 million up for grabs, big stakes on the line. Let's see what m0NESY did to find so much success in this map. Now, let's watch how this guy is just absolutely not human in this game, and he just straight up went sicko mode, snapped. He Thanos snapped. All right, so it looks like Falcons is going to do a little bit of a cave contact play here with some nades. Essentially, the whole idea of this, I assume, is going to be the smoke off short and then molly off Cubby, perhaps, or maybe they'll throw the molly on this entrance right here first to make Slacks have to decide if he wants to go in or out. That actually might be more what's about to happen. Let's see. Okay, so throw the smoke and then molly pillar. That kind of blocks them off though, so it traps people in here. That's interesting because then these guys can't really connect with the guys in cave, so it's like a little bit of a delayed pop. I see a little bit of a delayed pop, so interesting. Okay, m0NESY, dude, look how good this guy is. The glaze is going to start already. You see how they're just spamming through here? They understand that, like, with all the utility coming up, the smoke that's going to land short, the molly that lands entrance here, Kerrigan having the sight land on the site, the players on m0NESY have to be in this area right here. This zone, they have to. Just straight up, they have to be in this area. So if they just start spamming through here, boom. Maybe they'll get lucky. Maybe they'll hit somebody. It's insane. It's insane. So he's going to plant very open here so that multiple places can play for this. If he pushes short, pushes long, he'll have lots of opportunity. Oh. JBA. Oh my goodness, bro. m0NESY might have overpeaked a little bit. He was just trying to play with his teammate. The really big error of this is the fact that Falcons are just so unable to play these late rounds. I have no clue what is wrong with them with these 3v1s, 4v1s. They happen so often. But at the end of the day, like, m0NESY cannot swing so wide here. That's the big mistake. He can't show his whole body. If he's going to peek, it needs to be just a little bit of him to make JBA uncomfortable. You can see her. Nico's on a ledge and can't actually swing. If he was down on the ground, this would make sense. Nico's on the ground. He can swing and trade. But you see, it's just so awkward for him. He doesn't have any leverage. Also, he's running out of ammo. He doesn't even have ammo to swing here. So it just ends up being a really, really bad situation. And then Tessez makes the same exact mistake. So they try to fight as a team, but they end up giving the dualies the exact fight that they want. Unlucky, unfortunate. It wouldn't be Falcons without some sort of throw. You see the star player treatment coming in here again. With that bomb plant, with all the frags, they are going to give m0NESY and Nico, or Kaisuke, the AK. Let them farm, let them do all the work here. So m0NESY is going to have to sacrifice the head armor. He might have just bought this for himself, actually. Let's see. I think he did. I think he just bought it for himself. Yeah, he went AK, no head armor. So I wouldn't recommend this play inside of your pugs. Honestly, if he wasn't such a superstar, if he wasn't like one of the best players on this team, he should be giving it to Nico, honestly. And then just give like m0NESY a deagle or something. But the things you get away with when you're a star, honestly, you can kind of do whatever you want, to be fair. This AK craft is insane too, man. This is insane. Let me know down in the comments below, guys, what player you'd like to see me review. I am reading all the comments. I do take into account what you say. Even on Twitch chat today, somebody said, hey, can we review a m0NESY demo? So that's exactly what we did. Shout out to Strixon. Shout out to the live viewers over on Twitch. We do these live. So it looks like Falcons is going to do a little bit of an A-pop here. There is going to be a little bit of a fake outside B. So maybe Nico's just containing, actually. He doesn't have any nades to fake, so he's just trying to catch off any cheeky kills when all the chaos comes in. They're eventually going to exit here. Rotates are going to come in. People are going crazy, and Nico's trying to pick off those players. So he's not going to be loud. He's going to be very quiet. And then obviously m0NESY's just up here trying to crack it open. Donut smoke comes in. Just zoning, just looking for the next angle, the next target. Spots JBA out. JBA is in a world of hurt now. Gives his teammate a little bit of a haircut, and they pick up the frag. Amazing. At this point, someone could get boosted up here on tree as well. That's usually pretty good. m0NESY's job is to cover CT, so that's why he is like so paranoid. He's worried about somebody running in there early. And you see, Nico actually just says, okay, off that success, I'm just going to late lurk now. It's pretty cool. There's the boost. Okay, cool. Cool. Awesome. I was going to say, like, that boost is so good. This position, guys, if you're with a friend, send this video to them. That position up here is one of the greatest in the post plants. It's so surprising. People are never ready for it. Maybe m0NESY is going to overpeak. He tries to catch a timing and just peaks too early. And you see the downside of this. I mean, Kerrigan could have technically sat here and swung with them. Like, Kerrigan could be on this wall getting ready to peek. I don't know where he's going. Oh, he jiggled early. Okay. Like, he should be able to peek instantly with m0NESY here. Oh, he does. He just can't get the kill or do anything. Okay. Yeah, now they're screwed. Like, what are they supposed to do here? So, yeah, just very, very unfortunate, honestly. Nico did nothing this whole round. Wow. Wow, that's honestly useless. That's so useless. You're going to see a lot of lurkers late walk through donut here. I actually don't understand why he didn't do that. He just sat here back square, literally doing nothing. So that's actually a little concerning. We're going to have to do a Nico review one of these days and see what's going on with him. I'm going to call balls and strikes, guys. If you don't like it, that's, you know, that's how it is. But I'm going to call balls and strikes. m0NESY peaked way too early. It was maybe a timing peak where Kerrigan's like, hey, we're going to peak at 3, 2, 1, swing, swing, swing. And honestly just ends up throwing the round. They try to just catch him in transition. That's the whole point. They're trying to catch him with their feet moving. So m0NESY can just linearly peak and get that easy frag. But didn't end up working out too well. Like insane. This is impressive enough with X-Ray, but look at just the mechanical skill this kid has. He's like 20 something years old. Just insane. Last thing I want to show you here is from Slax's POV. I believe it's Slax. Watch this. Dude, like, what are you supposed to do against that? What are you supposed to do? And boom, they end up trading. Very nice. Nico gets the trade kill. That was a very productive round for them. Didn't end up getting the win, but lots of good economic damage. Now, with that being said, Sin is stockpiling quite the bit of cash here. 6 kills, 1 death. He is stockpiling so much cash. That's a really good nade you guys could throw. It's just meant to damage the guy running out mid. So take a look at this. So you just pause, like you stop right here, aim there, and jump throw. Bang. It's supposed to damage this guy if he has a worse spawn. Just JBA was kind of quick. If m0NESY had the front spawn there, he would have done more damage. You'll see double nades, something like that too, which is pretty sick. Okay, so they're just gonna get rid of mid pop. He's going off the contact of Kiyosuke out mid. Let's throw X-Ray back on. Just zoning things out, clearing things. They spot JBA jiggling, so then he mollies off the deep house. Usually what this would do is it would signal to the CTs, so hey, he just got bumped off, he got pushed off here. That deep molly comes in. They are telling m0NESY that, hey, we are taking this space right here, which might be a good contrast because maybe they go back and hit something else. Now, m0NESY, you can see, actually runs down ramp and fights S3. That also might be a reaction, right? Mid pop, they say mid pop, it's a shelf and mid crunch right here. Let's take this space down here. Very intelligent play from m0NESY, honestly. Like, it completely blows up what Falcons was trying to do. Completely destroys it. Yeah, and just get picked apart at this point. Dang, look at that tracking through the wall, by the way. This is something that, like, even, like, I need to do much better with. This is a really impressive skill. He was actually super accurate. It looks like he's wall hacking, literally. Like, very good visualization from him. He's just a little bit off. At this point, you wouldn't blame them for saving. Like, this straight up might just be a save. He's just DMing now. He's just trying to look for fights, see if anyone's going to give him something aggressive. Nothing happens, so he's going to group with his buddy here. Him and Tessis. Seeing if they can make m0NESY throw this time. But nothing going on. Oh, so quick we missed it. It's just funny because if you play CS, you know how impressive these kills are, and he makes it look so easy. It's amazing to watch these players. They just one tap out of nowhere. Their crosshairs just perfectly placed. They trace through the walls. Like, a real CS player knows how impressive those type of kills are. Honestly, just beautiful crosshair placement. Down 4 out, you see we're already going to call a timeout. Reset the momentum, get people on the same page. Very good. Honestly, beautiful place to call a timeout. Those momentum shifts are a real thing, man. They really change the momentum, and you could even say very little on the timeout, but just making the other team sit and cool down a little bit is going to be really good for you guys. Oh, yeah, abuse this molly. He is abusing this. There's going to be a huge miscommunication here. Swisher is going to have zero idea m0NESY is up here. I mean, heck, Sin's not even going to realize it because they don't understand how bad this is. Also, you can see Kerrigan is sitting here getting ready to exec it because m0NESY's up here taking all the space. Also, Nico's down here to kill anyone that peeks long if needed. And then Testis is probably was going to throw nades, but with this gap, they're going to rely on m0NESY to just crack it open. Yeah, you can see. Look from Swisher's POV. Look how unfair this is. Teammates holding ramp, just mollies it. Nothing going on. Watch. In no world does he think m0NESY could be up here. No world. That flash is meant for people deeper. Look where his crosshair is and look where m0NESY is. This Swisher is one of the greatest players to play this game as well. Like, he is in the top 1,000, right? Nah, m0NESY is a really talented team. So catching off a player like that is very rare. Very rare. I love my boy Swisher, bro. He's such a good guy. Such a great player too. So yeah, he's not trying to spam, do anything to give his life away. They triple peek. Look how, dude, look at this detail. If you guys would implement this on your teams, so many players want to force the bomb down here. Yo, bro, get bomb down. Come on, come on, come on. Guys, we have a minute 20 on the clock. There is a smoke up. As soon as Tessus goes to plant the bomb, they are going to spam him down. So what do they call here? This might be Kerrigan. This could be just somebody on the team. They say, hey, at 1:14, whatever time, 1:13, we are going to triple peek. We are going to peek at the exact same time. 3, 2, 1, and then they all swing. Bang. Look at this. m0NESY peaks. Obviously, Tessus is peeking out there. Kiyasuki is peeking. And you've got 3 monster of players. 3 monsters peeking at the same time. I wouldn't doubt if Tessus plants the bomb near, like, site now. Oh, he jumps all the way back around. Interesting. Okay. Admin, check PC. Admin, check this guy's PC right now. Like, honestly. We need a check right now. Is he playing with cheats? Like, actually, somebody get on his PC and check that thing, bro. He might have word.exe or something on there. Holy cow, dude. So here's some just good util you guys can throw. Good flashes, just aim there. These are very loose, very easy. You jump res here as well. A little deeper flash. The point of that one, by the way, the one that lands out here, is to blind the donut guy. You can see this guy's actually going to eat it. Boom. The normal mid flashes, he doesn't get affected. Again, these are things I need to start implementing. Good flash over top there, so very nice. He does nothing this round frag-wise, but just utility, smokes red, flashes him out. Lots of good impact here. Lots of good impact. Bang. I don't even know if that's necessarily a set lineup. He's just out here and throwing that thing, and it was good. I think maybe that was the CT smoke he was thinking about lining up. Let's see, he might throw it. Yeah, so team finds a gap here. These 3v3 is just about reading the game. Understanding, like, the gaps where you think people are. Oh, guys, look at how smart this is. Guys, come on. Like, look at this. Bro, why is he mollying big bucks? They already have sight. Why is he mollying big bucks? Dude, they are doing this because Nico has found a gap. Nico is in temple, so they are throwing this molly, this util, so that if any rotators came in, they think there is zero world that Nico has slipped through here. Such a high IQ bait, such a good fake. This is the type of stuff that, like, you could do with a duo queue. You just got to think fast. You got to think on the fly. And look, they're just pressuring. They have no intention at running out because Nico's going to do all the heavy lifting here. You can see. There is no world where people would ever think that this dude is here. If they were on site, he would have killed them. The rotators, of course, watch what's going to happen. Pure genius from Falcons. Pure genius. That's how you make good teams look like silvers. That's how you do it. You've got to play this complex CS, this deep, high-level understanding of the game. Also, very intentional. That Molly comes here, nobody can kill the planner now. Very intentional Molly. Very good util right there. Oh, what's he smoking? Is that donut? Yeah, it's a mid-sided donut. These are the best late flashes you can throw. People try to throw these ones back here. They're not good, guys. You got to get ones that pop actually above where your teammates are fighting from. So you can check A real quick. And dude, this is the stuff that Kiyasuki just brings. He just walks through the mid smoke so often. Like I don't see players like doing this as much as him. He's insane. Maybe m0NESY or something, but Kiyasuki just does it all the time, dude. Now m0NESY is here by himself with bomb. This is giving me a little bit of stress, making me a little nervous. But again, if anyone's gonna have it by himself, it's here. I wish Kerrigan would just take the bomb. Kerrigan, take bomb, bro. Tessus, take bomb. Let your stars just shoot. Give him the simple treatment, m0NESY. Give him the simple treatment. Yeah, so he just spots. He's going to float back around here. Falcons are just trying to bleed any of the util that m0NESY have left. They're trying to see if they can find where the stack is. Tessus is in a risky spot just because he could be peeked from Donut at any time. Like someone from Donut could clear. I don't necessarily like that a bunch, but overall, this is going to be a very solid exec, I can see. Might get caught on timing, though. Ooh, that's the op. Is that going to make him react? Yep. Look at this. That's why Tessus is in this risky spot. Op B, what do? They cut the map in half. They cut the map in half. So then Tessus can isolate this corridor right here, and anyone stuck on this side has to go through Tessus. These guys just go A and battle through here. They probably sense a stack. They obviously knew the op was there, like I said. Nico is absolutely trolling. What the heck are you doing? And boom. Again, look at this. Wow, good peek. Good peek. And honestly, good work from Tessus. Doing as much as he could there. Now, m0NESY needs to go huge here. Wow, dude. And they get the info last to our CT. Come on. Yo, another detail. You guys don't understand why people are doing this. If you're below level 10, what is he doing here? What is he doing? Go, m0NESY, you know last to our CT. He's looking for utility that guy might have picked up. There might be utility on that guy's body that he could use in this post plant. First thing he's thinking about, man. Pros love nades. They love them. So he's just chilling. He's letting his teammate do the work now, which teammate dies. Kerrigan trolls. Ah, this is tough now. He's jumping around trying to be hard to hit for the op. Wow, dude. He did it. He did it. Wow, man. Yeah, and you can see the tactical, like, this. Dude, it's so hard. This is why, honestly, Late cannot be the one defusing here. Slacks, you got a 3K. You did amazing. Slacks has got to get on the bomb because the upper can only do so much here. Also, that molly is super deep. Like, in hindsight, in hindsight, he wishes he had this back. In hindsight, he even knows he should be posting on this now. 100%. So that's an adjustment that has to be made there. Unlucky for Slacks. Yeah, that kill has got to come in every day of the week. m0NESY actually dies. Oh, he went to hunt him. So again, look at the high IQ here. Senses it, but not fast enough. So good 4K from Slacks, but you know he wants that one back. You know that one stings. Okay, we're gonna flash out mid again. Just basic stuff. Let's see his stats here. 3 enemies flashed, AUD. Lots of good damage though. And this round blew up before he could even do anything. This happens. You know, that's part of T-side. Sometimes your teammates just die. They run into a stack. There's not much you can do. That doesn't get far enough. That's not good. So what he's trying to do there, and actually, I guess it ends up serving the purpose. Look at the reaction as soon as they get this kill. You guys should seal this. If you can smoke or molly off this position right here, you get so much easy space. This is a giant choke point. It's just one choke point right here that gets you into the site. Molly that off, smoke it off. Now you have a lot of freedom here. So amazing. Just doesn't go far enough. But it's fine. His teammate fixes the gap there. Nico does this work. Smokes off cave. He's going to get spam planning. No? Gets off of it, tries to fight. Yeah. Honestly, not much he could have done there. Oh, so Slacks is on this line. This guy, man. He's been reading them. He's been reading them. And the science, I'm an opera, guys, if you know. The science behind this is he's going to post on this deeper angle because if they walk up on this close wall, they have to make a shadow. So when he sees the shadow, he's able to flick and shoot at it. If they're on the back wall, there's no shadow. He can actually just shoot them, right? Like that's where he's posted. So that is like the detail, the fine detail between that. Oh, Tessus makes a step. Tessus makes a step. Also, look what they're doing with the shadow here. Do you see how Tessus crouches and goes over there? It's so Slacks doesn't see the shadow at all. That's the reason for that. And he's actually just going to park himself in here. They sense something's up. Oh, I see. Maybe the reason they're getting up here early is to get ready for an A split. So they park him there to split really easy if they want to go through donut or something. He's just instantly in a position where he can strike. Anyone reacting on A into A main is just going to get fragged instantly. I mean, maybe, honestly. Nico goes down on B. Oh, wow. That's not a kill? What? Oh, he got robbed there. He got robbed, honestly. And look at that flash reaction from m0NESY. Again, these guys are not a sleeper team. They are so synergized. They are so always wanting to play together, right? That as soon as Lake messes up, he's like out in the open spot, he comes back here, they just flash instantly for him. It's amazing. It's so cool to watch, man. Like the team chem is on point with m0NESY. And my American boys to win this game, man. I need them. I need them to win this game. Wow, again, just another like disrespect play mid. This is actually a huge gap they find. They find a massive gap here. No way, m0NESY. Dude, what the heck? So the whole time, how does this gap form? How does JBA just... So he gets smoked off. So I don't... The B guys didn't understand that he got smoked off. So nobody understands that this gap is here. So he comes mid and he's like, oh yeah, guys, I'm spotting. I'm jiggling, which this is bad too, because since their house, they technically could have came back donut and just ran him over right away. So this is just bad overall, honestly. And nobody communicates that gap. Sin would usually be looking at house at this point. Yeah, so that's you hate to see it. Hate to see it. There's huge error in the setup right there. That's just overcooking. Yeah, that donut smoke comes in handy though, it looks like. Even tier 1 teams are going to get confused with that. Flashing. You might be like, why is he flashing the smoke? It's just to pressure this guy. He knows someone was trying to run through. It's just to pressure him and mess up the timings. Dude, Swisher, you gotta get that kill, man. Oh, he's shooting the other guy. Ah, dude, what a turn. Like, you can't get much more accurate than that. Dude, 2 adjustments. 1 overflick, and then an instant snap onto the head. It's unreal. Dude, are they? Is he playing Ronaldo? Is Slacks Ronaldo? Look at this. Bang, bro. Right off the chest, dude. That's a golazo right there. Yeah, so honestly, not a great post plant for Falcons. Really good retake from m0NESY, but that was not a good round. Not a good round for them. Great retake. Good heroics from Slacks, but horrible setup. m0NESY stats here, 14 flashes. You can see he's putting in the heavy lifting when it comes to this mid take. Flashing off all the guys. Also, obviously, racked up a few flashes on that retake right there. Setups are everything, man. If you got a flawed setup, it's going to make your life very, very difficult. So Opera on B, look at the reaction right away. He's like, okay, cool. I don't want to mess with that. I'm not going to mess with it. And oh, he almost gets JBA. He's slightly off. But then they come back. They double peek. Wow, maybe they thought Opera rotate off or something, or they can catch him with his pants down. Oh, dude, he's just off at the timing of those. Wow. That spam is so good. I did that today when I was streaming on twitch.tv/CoJoMo, and we got a kill today doing that. It's pretty easy. So he's going to throw nothing. Or maybe the lineup from up here. It's short and sight molly. He's kind of stressed me out. What's going on here? Dude, what a lot of drifting happening right now. So short smoke and then a sight molly. No, he's not going to throw any. There it is. Okay. Oh, long molly. Okay. Okay. Yes, cool. So makes so nobody can peek up here. Like if a guy was in these cubbies can't peek. Obviously if he's hiding, he's burning out. And they just go with the flashes. I didn't realize how much m0NESY holds bomb. And dude, he might be cheating. Oh my goodness. What? Dude, wait. I feel like he could have won that. I feel like he could have planted the bomb. Plant. Dang, he thought the guy was close. He could have planted 100% though. Yeah, and he's locked in for his life there, because if he dies, he gets no money going into the last round. He wants that AK. That's a little sad. Crazy shots though, but yeah, dude, he had the bomb plant. What the heck? They're taking the AK away from him too? That's like punishment. It's like, bro, you trolled. You trolled. No more AK for you. Not actually, but it's funny. I don't even mind the early fight from m0NESY there. Like that again, it's just a coordinated team play. It kind of just sucks that the whole team of Falcons was there. Maybe they overcommit a little bit, but it wasn't a bad idea. m0NESY gets full blinded. Like if they swing and can harass properly, it could have been really good there. Cool. JBA ain't gonna be doing much here, honestly. It's really good half from m0NESY. Horrible from the team, honestly. Bad half from the team. But that's what happens. Pistol round is the most important round of the half, and when you start the round off just throwing, it's so tough, man. It's so tough. Like honestly, they had so many situations where they had close post plants, diffuses, type of things, but you just put yourself on the wrong track right away. Kerrigan dropping a stinker this game too. 1680R, dude. It's tough. But yeah, 100%, especially in those like qualifiers you guys play in. When you're facing off in a best of one, you better be pistol training. You better be locked in, because throwing those type of rounds could get you out of the qualifier just like that. Now, luckily in a BO3, you got a lot of breathing room, honestly. 3 different maps potentially. You can lose pistol. You can not feel as stressed out, but that's important, man. Look at the detail here. You got to do this. Players don't do this enough. Why is this crosshair in the air? Is he suck? Is he bad? No, he's looking for smokes. Looking for util. It's going to be a big tell if they're rushing B. Sees nothing, so kind of relax. Also plays anti-flash. Why does he play anti-flash? Well, he should have a teammate that's holding. He also knows the timing. If they were running up ramp, he's going to hear it. If they walk up, they're not going to be up here fast enough. Oh yeah, look at this reaction play. So Off of any contact, Kerrigan has set m0NESY up. This is a very intentional play that they're running. Let's see the timing of this. Maybe it's just off. So Kerrigan's waiting. Doesn't hear anything. Still holding. Flash. Bang. Dude, that is unlucky. Why do they turn? Why do they turn? They just see it. Yeah, they just see the flash. Honestly, maybe that's not as good as they think. That honestly is not. I think that's good to stop a rush because there's so much chaos. But wow, that was so reactable. That was so reactable. Honestly, I don't like that. Yeah, unlucky for m0NESY. I mean, you hope he still gets the kills there, but that's such a tough situation. Insta smokes. He's such a good team player. He's just setting up his team in so many different ways. Insta elbow smoke there. Falcons did end up winning pistol, by the way. They did indeed end up winning pistol here. So I like this because Nico is going to be able to support m0NESY in any way. And look, Nico's doing the same thing here. Look how nerdy this is, dude. Oh my goodness. That's him holding mid, by the way. I'm not kidding when there's layers to this game, guys. There is so many layers. This is holding mid in 2026. It is. He's got it. He's going to know as soon as somebody crosses, he better not blink. That's all I'm saying. Don't blink, Nico. But this is so good because as soon as he spots someone, he's going to molly this off. He's going to throw a molly if needed. That's insane. And then m0NESY's kind of just spotting. He could get his head ripped off, honestly. You'll notice a lot of movement with how he's playing here. Move, move, move. That's how you got to play CS2, obviously. Move, move, move. Just get into the flow. Get in the flow of things. Nico's still holding mid, by the way. He's not legged out. As soon as m0NESY comes down it, they flash. So Nico gets off the angle and mollies. There you go. They actually did some good work. Like, I mean, in Falcon's mind, with that smoke or with that flash coming in, like, they could have been crossing. I think they're not too convinced, I guess. Yeah, they're not too worried, honestly. But that same gap is here. You can see the exact same gap is there if they wanted to take it. Wow, both teams. That's interesting. Both teams actually give them that same gap. m0NESY is ready for it though, at least if there's a lurker. Team's cleaning up and he doesn't really have to do much. Easy round. Yeah, easy round. Yeah, this is the comeback. One round at a time. And Salba for his team. Very selfless. He's flash ready. A-rush, A-rush, A-rush. That's what he's saying. A-rush. Doesn't said he's in a util. Breaks up in the smoke. Good. Spams the guy down because of the smoke break. That every game you got to do that, guys. Once a game, got to break up in that smoke. But yeah, honestly, a very passive a-hole. I'm surprised he didn't molly. Like, he went to shoot. I am really shocked that he didn't throw a molly down out here. I think that would have been the premium thing to do. Then gun out and fall. Like, molly, if they run through it, they're flustered, you're shooting them. Like, I don't understand that, honestly. You would think he would have. Well, flashplay here to clear the CT spawn area off. Nice. So snappy, so methodical, so smooth. Slacks run for the hills. Honestly, a smart move. Great molly there, at least now. There's no time. Do they got it? There's no time. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Wow, at the last second they get it. Sheesh. Not a good round though, honestly. Like, very, very dicey. That could have gone differently very quickly. I want to point out one last thing about that. You notice how he was the donut player and he rotates around to spawn? This hyperactive gameplay is incredible. It always keeps your opponents guessing. They don't know where you are. They don't know where you are. Playing anti-flash here for mid. He's going to nade deep because a lot of tier 1 teams, they'll sit back there. Almost gets slacks. I think he heard it bounce off the wall, so he just got out of here. But usually it's a good idea. Dump a deep nade like that. He's going to come back here, clear A again. Silent drop off of temple. You just crouch and then uncrouch as you're falling. Yeah, and they're doing it together. Nico's on 67 health. They're just going to clear this together, and he's going to kind of bait him since he's half health. Baiting him. He's just baiting here. That's all he's doing. Now he picks up the other angle. Really good team play, honestly. Like, good team play from those two. Really good team play. They're going to boost him up once they get this information. Flash in case an opper's posted. You see all the thought process going on through here. And they just go B, and they're going to save. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like that, guys. Let's do a little scoreboard check here. Highest enemies flashed, most ADR, best KD right now. Most damage on the server as well. Like, he's just farming. He is absolutely farming. Oh, okay. So there's just a little jump here to the cubby position. He's waiting for a mid pop. That's why he keeps putting his scope here. He's trying to time it so when a flash comes in, he's not blind. Always moving, always active. Always active. This is the shot, and you see he actually egos the other way. That's a really big ego. If people were like up shelf, if Lake had egoed him back even harder, he's actually cooked there. It's just a calculated risk he's making. Yeah, he's got this angle kind of sucks because you gotta worry about both. If you're good enough, it doesn't really matter. You can get away with it. When you're opping, you can put yourself on your comfort lines and you're chilling. But yeah, so Nico and m0NESY like this little duo setup here. They can help each other very fast. Now, if m0NESY had a flash, what he would do is come out here and flash in front of default for Nico. Absolutely, he would. No flash, so not really an option. Yeah, they can tell they kind of sense it's a fake. Also, in the back of m0NESY's mind, he knows there's B players. These guys, while it might seem like he's not going to know they're here, absolutely he knows this timing's about to happen. He knows 1000% that they're here. This is the game sense. The things that go on people's brain without them even thinking. Shots on B, AK shots in cave. Hello, he's going to be coming through mid. Like, everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. Boom. Instantly flips around. You see that? Dicey. Smokes him off. Good. Holds for the run through. Like, come on. Dude, come on, man. Too good. Actually, just too good. That's just nuts. Like, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do about that? So again, you notice he fills his nades. He's not just smoking elbow. He's going to buy an extra flash or HE when he's doing that as well. It says they don't boost m0NESY here, but he's just holding for slacks to be boosted up here. Obviously a rifler. Now he's going to pick up the mid gap. What are they going to do here to get him involved? Oh, it looks like they want to set him up. So he's going to search. He's going to get posted on this line. Because m0NESY did harass this area just the round prior. So maybe they're thinking this time they actually harass it and then go into B. They're thinking Nico and m0NESY on A, too strong. Don't go here. So that's why they got the op on B this time. A lot of you guys op in the same spot every round and you wonder why you get no impact because they know you're there. Like, they're not going to just keep peeking into you. You got to position yourself where you think the enemies are going to be. Now he smokes off the angle and, you know, unlucky for him. Like, honestly, should have got that kill and teammates should have traded at least. But what do you notice? What do you notice, guys? He's blocking this spot. He is blocking here to peek here. Block this to go over here. Throw util and then float. Some of you guys will smoke this and just keep posting on it. Smoke it and take a risk. Yeah, I'm not sure how Testis doesn't... because he's too far out wide, yeah. Probably should have got that kill too. But yeah, you think m0NESY would hit that shot. A little unlucky for him. They end up losing the round. m0NESY dies, they lose the round. Imagine that. These are good flashes for if the players are running out mid. Boom. Lake's just gonna fall though. Yeah, you can see how aggressive these mid players are too. And m0NESY's just picking up the gaps here. Eventually gonna rotate in B. It's not gonna be much he can really do here though. You see the point, guys. You see, you get smoked or might off here. It's the end of the round. It's just, you got to do something else. You're not getting through there, honestly. Unless they completely throw the round, you're just not doing anything. You can see here, it's just like going for exits. Peeks around, gets a nice little frag, but just going for exits. Yeah, and 8-11, man. You would have really thought m0NESY were about to end this game, about to close it out. But when you got a hero like m0NESY on your team, anything is possible. Genuinely anything is possible. So JBA goes out mid, dies early. 5v4 already. So Falcons get the call that A's coming in. m0NESY's going to rotate with a flashbang out. Rotate with your util, not your knife. Rotate with flashes. Instantly going to think about throwing it. Doesn't actually do it. He's going to wait for Testis to go temple to flash in front of temple now. So watch this. Boom. Look at this. Little flash play off that box. Look how cool that is. What a flash. Doesn't end up getting anything. Silent drops. Again, you guys got to be able to silent drop. Look, it gets the kill there. He doesn't hear him. He just comes out late. m0NESY almost gets timing here. Oh, almost gets timing, but reads them and gets the frag. m0NESY and Kiyasuki holding mid. Like, what are you supposed to do against that, man? What are you supposed to do against that? So yeah, you're just going to pick up the gap here. I will say I love the boost because when an opera comes back to search, if you've made the risk and you boost up here and you just chill, a lot of times you can find him walking into you. It's actually a free frag. I love it. Yeah, honestly, Kerrigan started stepping it up in this game as well. Like their CT side success did have a lot to do with him actually showing up in the server a little bit too. Boom. Misses the shot. Good jiggle out there. Instantly thinking about flashing to set himself up for his next position. Riflers are gonna flash like to get into space. Operas are gonna flash off of the shot they just took. So post, then flash afterwards, right? Post, shoot, flash afterwards. A lot of you guys, when you're opping, you don't give yourself a chance because you block yourself off, you smoke in front of you, you flash the guy, that makes him not want to peek. Great oppers will flash in transition to get posts on the angle and then just literally hold it. Now, I want you to pay attention to something here. He knows that he has the shadow advantage on this angle. Because I've done this before where I panic and I shoot right there. I shoot because I think I see movement. I think it's a guy. He knows that a shadow is going to peek first. 100%. No panic, no stress, calm and collected. That is a CT side angle right there. Every single time a CT angle. Because you see their shadow. It's such a huge advantage. Huge advantage. The more of those little angles you know around the map, the less you're going to be surprised and the more confidently you're going to hold it. Same thing here, setting up his team. Instantly going to hold the A gap. So they start running out. He's just trying to shoot the ducks in the air. He doesn't know what's going on. Whiff, 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 whiff. But when you're good, don't matter. Boom. Teammates come in and help him. Easy round. Easy. Even though he whiffed like 2 important shots there, he keeps his composure, stays steady, and locks it in. Locks it in. Gonna go long B again here just for an opening. While he's deep. Double scoping on this boost again. Plus, if anyone does walk up, he'll come, but it's mostly about the boost. Flash off. Just egos the flash, doesn't care. Flashing in front. This is such a good team play. He doesn't end up throwing it, but that flash is going to support the guy that wants to peek out here. It's going to go bang, and then this guy can swing through here and just kill the guy full one. This guy's going to eat it every time because he's not expecting a flash just to pop in front of his face. I teach players to do that all the time. Here it is. Teach players to do this all the time, man. When we do one-on-one coaching on CoJoMo.gg, check it out. You watch the video this far, absolutely check out the coaching website. Dude, come on, man. Come on. Check that out. God. It's just too easy, man. When you're making plays like that, it's too easy, which honestly ended up being the theme of this game. m0NESY shows up. Teammates start to kind of get some synergy, flashing for each other, trading, double peeking, and maybe just weren't able to crack through on their T side. So they have a stockpile of flashes right here. Interesting. Usually I drop them in spawn and they're just scattered like this. So it's cool that he actually chooses a specific spot he wants to keep them. Very, very good skill when you have nothing to do in the round. Look, so he just has a bunch of flashes right here. Oh my goodness, dude. Look at the POV from m0NESY. Look at this. So maybe let's watch this guy. Boom, blind. JBA. Let's... Oh, JBA's dead. He's gone. He's no longer with us. Blind. Look at this. He's just shooting. He gets the kill, but it's just so stressful. That's one extra bullet on Lake right there. That could have been a headshot. Boom, another flash. Is he peeking? He's shooting. Is he peeking? Is he up here? Oh, another flash. Is he in? Is he in? Like, you see the point. Wait, what? What was that nade? Did he just chuck a nade over... No, okay. So m0NESY just naded long like this. Oh my... Dude, just great util. Great util, man. He's doing it all this game. Big contrast to that career worst game we saw him play the other day. But if you guys enjoyed this review, let me know down in the comments down below and tell me which player you'd like to see next. Thank you all so much for supporting this channel. This series has been amazing. Shout out to all the live viewers on Twitch as well. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.